Hi, this is Jason from WinDailySports.com again. I want to wish everyone a happy new year. We had a great season so far in the NFL with multiple 5- and 6-figure cash winners on DraftKings and FanDuel. Now we're in the playoff season, and we're going to get you started right away with quarterbacks. The first quarterback we're targeting is Drew Brees, Mr. Consistency. The man is averaging 22 points per game, and he's coming off 4 monster games. He's got a safe floor, he's got some upside, and he's got targets that we know he's going to go to in Michael Thomas and Jared Cook. So let's lock in Drew Brees as the number 1 quarterback of the slate. Let's go to Russell Wilson on the road against Philadelphia. Russell is averaging 21 points per game, and he gets a sweet matchup against the Eagles, who rank 21st against opposing quarterbacks. Now, this game has shootout potential, and a good way to secure points is locking in Russell Wilson at your quarterback slot. Now let's hand it off to the king, Scott Engel, with running backs for their first round of the playoffs.
Thanks a lot, Jason. I am Scott Engel. I am the king. I am fantasy. And as we get into the divisional playoffs in the NFL, we want to play DFS to have more fun while we watch those games. So here's our running backs for the first round of the NFL playoffs. First running back we're going to recommend is Alvin Kamara, who has really woken up over the last 2 weeks and is looking a lot more like himself, averaging 17 points per game, and he's a dual threat running back that we all know about, and he's going to be used heavily in the offense this week. And James White, a proven postseason hero, averaging 13 points per game. The Titans ranked 21st against opposing running backs in fantasy points per game, and White will be used like a receiver. He's probably the second best pass catcher on the entire New England roster. And now for wide receivers, we turn it back to the $500,000 man, Jason Mizrahi.
Thanks, Scott. Running back is a tough position this week. That's why I want you to check out WinDailySports.com and look for our cheat sheets and our updates throughout the week. Now, with wide receivers, these are the 2 guys that I like the most. One of the reasons I like Drew Brees is because I love pairing him with Michael Thomas. He's going against the weakest secondary in the playoffs, and he's averaging 25 points per game. The Vikings rank 29th against opposing wide receivers, and he's got the highest upside of the slate. Let's go with Tyler Lockett, who's averaging 15 points per game and got a great matchup against the Eagles, who rank 27th against opposing wide receivers. He's the number 1 receiver in Seattle, and this game has shootout potential. So let's lock up Tyler Lockett at your wide receiver spot. Before we kick it to Scott Engel for the recap, I want you guys to check out WinDailySports.com and take advantage of the promo offer we have right now for 50% off any subscription with code HOLIDAY. Scott, take us out.
So to recap, at quarterback, we like Drew Brees averaging 22 points per game, coming off 4 excellent performances. Gives you a safe floor with statistical upside. Russell Wilson averaging 21 points per game. Eagles ranked 21st against quarterbacks. The game has shootout potential in Philadelphia. At running back, Alvin Kamara is coming on strong. He's a dual threat RB, averaging 17 points per game. James White, proven postseason hero, averaging 13 points per game. The Titans ranked 21st against running backs. At wide receiver, the record-setting Michael Thomas, averaging 25 points per game. The Vikings ranked 29th against wide receivers. He has the highest upside of any player on the slate. And Tyler Lockett showing signs of life again, averaging 15 points per game. The Eagles ranked 27th against wide receivers. For more great picks, projections, and more, go to WinDailySports.com.